mentioned on stage, we were able to fundraise 31 million that catered for the medical bills of all the protesters who were injured and helped to bury those who had died, our heroes. Also, just the other day, we had a case we were highlighting on Twitter about a 10-year-old who was defiled, and the perpetrator, they were solving it through ADR, the Maslaha system, the famous Maslaha system in Mandera. So we were able to fight for that case, highlight it, get lawyers on pro bono, and now he faces he faces a life imprisonment. Probably tomorrow, he'll be convicted tomorrow. So I'm so happy, honestly, because
Ladies and gentlemen, another award winner for tonight at the Pulse Influencer Awards, and is none other than Hanifa, who is this year's Twitter Influencer of the year 2024. How are you feeling, Mami?
Hi, I feel great, honestly. I feel really good being with such amazing people here tonight and such an amazing night with such an amazing award. It feels great to be here.
Tonight you look absolutely amazing. Tumekuzoea kwa barabara. Kumbe you can switch up and you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I was going to ask, what does this award mean to you?
It means a lot because this award comes from our collective efforts on Twitter to drive conversation that shapes what's going on in this country and other people's. We basically give voices to those who are voiceless out there. We've achieved a lot, honestly. It all started last year when we had a campaign on Sakaja. We were tagging Sakaja and telling him to fix a sewer that's been there for over 30 years and affecting the children and a hospital nearby. So it all started there and it was actually fixed. So the digital world, wow, has changed a lot on Twitter, honestly. I am so amazed by Twitter. Like, I am so honestly amazed. I'm not even joking. Twitter has been the best. We've managed to do a lot on Twitter. I'm so happy.
What would you call your biggest achievement on Twitter?
That would be the recent one, like I mentioned on stage. We were able to fundraise 31 million that catered for the medical bills of all the protesters who were injured and helped to bury those who had died, our heroes. Also, just the other day, we had a case we were highlighting on Twitter about a 10-year-old who was defiled, and the perpetrator, they were solving it through ADR, the Maslaha system, the famous Maslaha system in Mandera. So we were able to fight for that case, highlight it, get lawyers on pro bono, and now he faces he faces a life imprisonment. Probably tomorrow, he'll be convicted tomorrow. So I'm so happy, honestly, because they like stigmatizing the victims. So that gives justice to such girls. That was such a proud moment for me, honestly. I'm so happy by what we have achieved. They even read my tweets in court. Yeah, so they were warning, they were telling the judges, the lawyer, the defense lawyer, for me not to try to highlight the stories. But at least they saw it. We are watching you deliver justice, and they did. I am so happy. Yes.
And what made you go the advocacy route? You know, you could have done anything, but this is the route you chose to go. So why?
Yeah, honestly, I get that question a lot, and I'd say it's always been there, honestly. I've always been such a nosy, loud citizen, and I encourage everyone to be an active citizen of their country. I care, I'm concerned. Why is this like this, and why is this not like this? We should be all aware of what's going on in this country. We should care about each other, give each other voices. That's how we move and nurture each other as a society. I pray and hope that we care, like how this country has changed now. Everyone cares. Everyone cares what's going on politically, and that is what we're trying to achieve through civic education and civic engagement. Yeah.
And just speaking of what is going on politically, there are those who say that there's chances that the more you speak, the more the political class will try to buy you out and almost buy your silence. Has that happened to you?
Oh, yeah, that happened, but during when the peak Mandamano days, everyone is turning out to be this and that. The front people at the forefront. So everyone is like, oh, who is next? Is it Hanifa? Everyone is like anticipating, for that. But that will never happen. This active part of me as an active citizen didn't start with the protests. It started way back. And I'm still holding on because I do this with pure intention. I know why I am in this. That is why people doing this and that will not affect me. And the ground is what matters, honestly. These changes happening is what drives me into this. So, no, they won't buy me. Actually, I don't know. Being bought is such a disgusting picture to even imagine because these people are mocking you like, a hungry barking dog waiting for a bone. So, no, we just have to really be pure and have, pure intentions for this. The secret is to care. I care. I am concerned. I am a concerned citizen. You have just care. You have to care. Yeah.
And just speaking of being bought out, the sentiments that Kasmuel made at the Bowmans of Kenya has put him in hot water with Kenyans, despite how many times he has decided to explain. Do you think what Kenyans perceive that he was bought is true?
Well, I honestly don't know. I can't tell. It's something I don't know, but he has decided to take a different journey for himself. And if he was truly bought, that's truly disappointing. He was such a promising young guy. I hope the political class do not lie to him. I hope he doesn't fall for their lies because that is what is happening currently. I would be really disappointed if he decides to take that route, because he's been truly vocal on this. Truly vocal on not being bought or not doing this for, his own interests. But people died for this, honestly. No one should betray that cause. Yeah.
And the other day you were in Kilifi. Did that bear fruit? Because we're used to you like in Nairobi and doing most of the things. Yeah. That wasn't you? Okay, then maybe I got it wrong. My other question was, currently we are seeing the impeachment going on. We're expecting the deputy president will be at Senate this week, Wednesday, Thursday. And there are those who feel that it's a ploy, it's a distraction. What do you think?
Of course, it's a distraction. I honestly don't care. These people can fight each other, drag each other around. But on his impeachment, these MPs are representing their own interests. They're the failures, corrupt individuals, and we're going to recall them. We are advocating for for IBC, so we are going to recall these people because then they're representing their interests and that of the president and whoever they're benefiting from. Also, we said kufa dereva, kufa makanga. Kama makanga anatoka, dereva pia atoke. So kufa dereva, kufa makanga. We won't be distracted. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Hanifa.